Hey everybody, I'm Jer. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, I'm just going to come out and say it. First things first, I believe that SOPA, SOPA, can go to $90. And I'm going to explain why and how that can happen. And probably should happen, I think. Okay, so I should start out by saying that I don't own any shares as of making this video. Uh, December 26th of 2021, I do not own any shares of SOPA, nor am I short SOPA. So let's get now that that's out of the way. I'm going to talk about how I can see this stock going much higher than where it's at like 1555. It's currently at 1555. We've had a couple of trading days, well, a couple of days off from trading. We had Friday, Saturday, today is Sunday. Tomorrow we're back into it. I'm going to, let's go here really quick. Okay, so this is how, and this is why. Whenever I first started talking about SOPA, I was like, why is the stock going up? They made $103,000 in a year, and yet it's going up. Why? And then I was like, I know why. Because of that. Because you have people who are saying, okay, this company made $103,000 in revenue, and they're trading at, 250 million, 300 million, whatever it happens to be at. Like right now, I believe it's at 300 million. And they're like, oh, well, I'm going to short it. Okay, well, that's why it's going up, is because people see that so many people are saying they're going to short it, so they get in to hold the stock price up because people are shorting it. And you may think, well, that's just really crazy, that's dumb, but it's really not. I thought it was dumb to begin with. A week ago, I thought it was really dumb. So, but then like I started looking and I was like, okay, so there's enough people that don't believe that this stock should be trading at what it's trading at based off of the revenue it made in the last year. Because if you look at this, December 2020, $2,000 in revenue, March, $9,000, June, $7,000, September, $85,000. So basically, this is an advertisement for people to short it. People started shorting it, but then you have the people that want to do short squeezes, and this is what a short squeeze looks like. Okay, so how it happens is people buy the stock because of news, which is what happened. They were added to the Russell 2000. Not that big of a deal, but they were added. The stock went up. There aren't very many shares available. In fact, in the last video I did the math for how many shares are available for trading, and there are only 7 million shares available for trading. The other 63.6%, whatever it is locked up per SEC filings that they did here. So if you go look at the prospectus, it talks about share lockup for 6 months. 6 months. Okay, so then apparently, and I didn't notice this until just now whenever I was just randomly looking at SEC filings for Society Pass, December 23rd, they had a statement of acquisition, 13G, excuse me, where this person shows that they have 6.7%. Part of the prospectus is anybody that owns more than 5% of the company, their shares are locked up for 6 months. As of the prospectus, the day of the prospectus. So 6% here. And then you go back here and you look, and this is not, this is him. And you start adding up these. 29.3% of shares locked up. Another 8.8%. Another 8.6%. I think another 10.2%. So you start doing all the math for this and you realize 63% of shares are locked up. There's only 19,180,000 shares total. So 63% of that is 12 million shares that are locked up. So only 7 million, about 7 million shares are available for trading. Now then, 7 million shares are available for trading, so it's low float. On top of that, whenever the stock shot up because of that news, it shot up. Well, then people started saying, okay, I'm going to short it. They shorted it, and which means that they are basically borrowing a share or shares, however many, at this price, whatever the price was. I think it shot up to like 12 originally or whatever. So they borrowed the shares at 12, which in essence locks up more shares. So they borrow these shares and they're like, you know what, I'm going to hold on to these until the stock drops. I'm going to sell these at this price. And they did. And then they have to, because they borrowed the shares, they have to buy those shares again at a lower price. They want to buy them again at a lower price. And so they think they're going to make a huge profit. It's going to drop back down to 6 or 3 or whatever. And then they take the profit, they buy the shares back. Okay. And then they give the shares back to who they borrowed them from. All right. Well, that's all fine and dandy. But what if the stock price doesn't ever drop back down to 6 or 3 or whatever? Because people are buying up the shares that are available, the limited amount of shares that are available, that we just found out is even less than what we thought it was, 7 million. People are buying up those shares and holding them. Okay. Well, eventually, so whenever you are shorting a stock, you are borrowing, but you're also paying a borrowing fee. You don't get to do it for free. You're paying a percentage every day that you keep those shares. So those people are paying a percentage. Well, if you hold it, if you're able to hold the price of a stock at a certain price for a certain period of time, and these people are shorting the stock, eventually they're going to get tired of paying that fee. So they're going to have to buy the stock back either at the same price where they bought it or where they borrowed it at and sold it, or at a higher price. Well, whenever all these people that are shorting the stock have to buy back at that higher price because there's only a limited amount of shares available, it makes the stock price go up. Okay? So, great, they're out. But then you have other people that see that price go up and they're like, okay, great, I'm going to short it at this price. And so they do the exact same thing. Well, if these people who are holding these shares have held them and kept on holding them, then eventually these people who bought in at this price are going to be like, oh crap, it's going up or it's staying the same. I don't want to keep paying this fee. I'm out. Bam, they have to buy the shares to give back to who they borrowed them from. Stock price goes up because of the limited amount of shares that are available for purchase. And so supply and demand makes the stock price go up. So I do not doubt one bit. I don't know for sure, there's obviously no crystal ball for the stock market, we know that, but I do not doubt one bit at all that this stock could go to 60 and then 90 because of short squeezing it, because there are so few shares available, and because people are looking at those numbers of revenue and going, oh, this stock can't keep trading at this. Whenever they did $103,000 last year, I'm going to short it. And so they think that's like an advertisement for shorts. Okay, well, the people who have bought in probably realize, okay, well, this company is not making great money, but we're squeezing shorts. So it's not I wouldn't say that getting into this is a great investment opportunity. If you're looking for investments, pass this one by. If you're looking for short squeezes, this one's a good one. If you are looking for quick trade, this one's a good one. A swing trade, this one's a good one probably. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not going to tell you when to push buy, and I'm not going to tell you when to push sell. I'm also not going to tell you when to short or not short. That's not it. I'm not that. This is not financial advice. This is entertaining for me. I'm not going to share this video I usually share my videos on Webull and on StockTwits. I'm not going to share this. I want to see if organically My goal for entertainment purposes is to see this go to $90. I want to see it go to $90. So if you want this stock to go to $90, share this video or share the idea behind why this stock would go to $90, because shorts will see that revenue and want to get in and short it, and then end up having to cover and make the stock price go even higher. It's pretty simple, really. And I think if that happens enough, it becomes a vicious cycle, because eventually it gets to that $90 and they're like, oh, this can't keep on lasting. I'm going to short it. And then sure enough, it keeps lasting and it keeps going up. It's funny. It's entertaining. Like I said, I want to see it. I want to see the people in it like get paid back, like great, like a good amount of money. I want to see that for them. But again, I'm not going to share this video on Twitter or on Webull or on StockTwits. If you want to see the stock price go up, share the video and have some fun with it on behalf of the shorts. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this thing goes. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful, profitable day. Again, not advice, not financial advice. I'm just saying that, you know, if Rivian can get $150 billion valuation off of its stock price, why can't this SOPA get $1 billion or $2 billion valuation off their stock price off of $103,000 revenue? Oh, shorts are screwed. Okay, everybody, have a great day. I will see you all very soon. Bye. Mwah.